So once again, rednecks and hillbillies are going on the internet and they're releasing all this misinformation out there. Gay people do not make up 1% of the world's population. We make up way more than just 1% of the world's population, and I'm going to prove it. So if we want to know what percentage of the world's population is gay, we have to know these three things: identity, behavior, and desire. A person can identify as being straight, but his desires and behavior may be entirely different. So back in 1990, only 2% of the world's population identified as being gay. However, more recent polls in the UK, 1 in 50 people identify as either gay, bisexual, or being a lesbian. Now, when we take a look at age categories, people under 30 6% identify as being gay. Over 30, only 4%. We notice the younger generations are more likely to identify as being gay, while older generations, they live in denial. So the gay population is always the same. And when we do a statistic, it's most likely always going to underestimate the gay population than overestimate the gay population. If you were to ask me back when I was 15 if I was gay, I would have said no. And I used to believe I was straight. I identified as heterosexual. I lived in denial until I was 16. I realized I was bisexual. And then I finally came out and confessed to the world who I was. On top of that, people aren't really gay and straight. There's a Kinsey scale. Some people are bisexual, some people are straight with homosexual desires, some people are gay with heterosexual desires. So where did this statistic come from that said gays only make up 1% of the world's population? Well, they went to 2 states. In both of these states, you could legally fire someone for being gay. Would you tell your employer you're gay if you could be fired on those grounds? Of course not. The internet's a great source of information, but anyone can put anything up there. Back in the 90s, we got our facts from school or what was on TV, and if you wanted to learn more, you went to the library. Nowadays, it's so important you double-check your information. I'm going to leave you with a quote from Mark Twain. If you don't read the newspaper, you're not informed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed.